And I have mentioned on the show that my favorite earplugs to use at concerts now are my AirPods Pro Gen 2. And this is like hands down my favorites. I can switch back, and Adam's putting his thumb up too. Like, yes, I can switch back and forth between transparency and adaptive mode are actually the two that I go between. You can go to noise canceling mode. I don't notice once a band is playing, I don't notice much of a perceived or reported difference between dB levels between adaptive and full noise canceling. I set my right stem of my AirPods to when I hold it, it cycles between those modes, so I can kind of move between it very easily and seamlessly during the show. I find that if I am inspired to sing along, that anything other than transparency mode, my voice is too loud in my head. Like, it's blocking so much sound that I can't hear the band over me, which I don't necessarily want. So I go into transparency mode if it's one of those sing-along moments. Now, I choose to keep a dB, the sound decibel meter on the face of my watch because I'm that kind of a nerd. But either way, you can go into the noise app on your watch and see what the ambient noise is. Now, if you are wearing AirPods and they are in hearing protection mode, more on that in a bit, the noise app on your watch will let you toggle between what the ambient sound pressure levels are and what the effective sound pressure levels are to you after the AirPods. So it'll be with AirPods and without AirPods. Things were weird at the shows a week and a half ago. I was able to do that, no problem. Everything sounded good and worked properly. This week, I went and things weren't sounding right, and I looked, and I could not toggle between with AirPods and without. It didn't acknowledge that either. And I was like, I know what has happened. If you go into settings on your phone and your AirPods are in, if you go into the hearing protection setting, which is of your AirPods, which is right there at the top, the first thing it says is environmental noise, and there is what appears to be, but isn't actually an option for loud sound reduction, and it should be on. And for me, it was off. What you do is you go into your AirPods settings, and then from there go to accessibility, and there is a setting for loud sound reduction, and you can turn it on or off. Mine had somehow turned off, so I turned it on. When you try to turn it off, it comes up with a big warning. Are you sure you want to do this? You probably don't want to do this. Please don't do this. But if you really want to do this, we'll let you.